so that when the right time come, I have the proper tone and I have the right words to say, so that it won't get away from us.
There was one that was one thing I used to tell Shamika a lot of times. She was like, "Well, she has said before that she didn't know what the words were, so she didn't say anything." And
Hmm.
so for me, I was saying, well, at least say that, because if you don't say that, if you don't say that, I know something's going on, but I don't know what's going on. And instead of addressing it and letting me know, hey, I do feel some kind of way, I'm not sure how to express it. That's still communicating.
Yeah.
And that's, to me, that's a heads up. That's heads up enough for me to be patient. Otherwise, I'm like, well, what you talking about? Like, so
Hmm.
it can,
That fosters frustration, excuse me, on
yeah.
your end.
Mhm.
The person that's waiting to, because, like, the truth of the matter is, because we live in close proximity, we know it's something. Like, you can sense that
Right.
something is happening, and this is a lot deeper than
Yeah. And so
what's on the
I would say,
surface.
what's going on? She would say nothing. But her nothing was not that it was nothing. It was, I don't know how to express it.
Correct.
So because she didn't know how to express it, she would say nothing. And then finally we finally got around to it. I don't know what happened. And then she said, "Well, I just don't know what to say." And I'm like, "Well, baby, say that. Like, say that to me. I don't know how to express it right now without it going haywire or going sideways, or I don't know how to express it right now without even hurting you. I don't know, whatever that is. But even that's good communication for a husband, because at least we know, okay, I'm not going crazy. And I'm not frustrated trying to, like, to be honest, no loving husband goes throughout his day nonchalant about the things. Like, we're trying to figure it out, especially if you hadn't communicated with us and we know something's going on. That's so frustrating that if you say nothing, no, nothing does not,
Nothing cannot be
nothing,
true.
no, I often say nothing doesn't show up the way it's showing up in the marriage.
Mm.
Something is something. So if you say nothing and we see something,
Right. No, you said, yeah, it's like I'm
if you
saying
say
nothing
nothing
and
and we
I'm like,
see,
I see something.
right,
Uh-huh.
one of us is off. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? And so for the husband, it's not like he just went on about his day. Hold on, it's not like he just went on.
That. Mhm.
Huh. It's not like he just went on about his day and he don't care. No, he's trying to figure it out, but he don't want to say anything. So, and then it's not just husbands, but I mean, it's both. But for the most part, from barbershop talk, it's mostly the husbands and the wives saying nothing. The husbands are asking the question, "What's going on?"
You know what? That kind of brings up, and I don't know if anyway, this is what came to my mind. So, women are fillers. Men think logically, right? Am I saying that right?
So the way men say it, we say women are emotional. Women are emotional, and men are logical.
All right. So, we can feel when things are off. Oh, let me go back. Let me stick with the husband. So you sense that something is off, but I believe that logically you trying to reason with what caused this feeling.
Hmm.
Then on the wife side, the majority of us are having an emotional, which is an internal turmoil,
Hmm.
but we don't have the words to express or to pinpoint what logically took place.
Hmm.
Does that make sense?
I see that. I can see that.
Like, I can see where maybe that's where the misfire of the communication happened, because if I say, well, the way you looked at me, you was like, girl, I just looked at you like, what are you talking about? But we felt something behind the look,
Mm.
even though you gay. Does that make sense?
Mm-mm.
Okay. But at any rate, I hope
Now I'm
y'all
saying
understand.
I get your point, but logically
Logically, it
that
don't
doesn't make
add up.
sense
Uh-huh. And
to
that's what I'm
you know what I'm
saying.
saying. I look and you have a feeling. You
Hmm.
know, it's
It's interesting, but I'm telling you, I think that I believe, I'm not saying that it's right.
I'm not saying that it's wrong.
What I am saying is there also lies where the continual miscommunication happens because I felt something when you looked a certain way.
Right. But then the
And
question be, why did I look that way?
uh-huh. Now
Like what happened that made me look like that? Like that could be a question as well.
mm-hmm.
So let's go with that. Let's
That is
let's go
so
with that
good.
scenario.
Yeah.
So you felt some kind of way when I looked a certain way. And instead of addressing it, you kept moving on.
Uh-huh.
When that should have been a time to say, "Hey, what was that? What?" I kind of felt uneasy when you looked at me when I came through. Like, what happened? You know what I'm saying? Then I could say I can either if you're honest, you can like, well, to be honest, baby, when you came in, you just whatever. I don't know. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? If we're
Yeah.
if we're if we're talking about people really being open with their communication, then he will communicate that. You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying?
Yes. Yes.
So again, I know we can't make people, and I hate to like you. I don't care what you do. A man gonna be a man. That's not what we're talking about.
Yeah. No.
We're talking
This.
about
Mhm.
people who are really trying
To.
to
Mhm.
navigate this space or this institution that God created called marriage
Yeah,
between
and
a
I was
man and a
getting
woman.
to say too, this would be in a case where I want to get to know you.
Right.
I'm not dismissing you. I actually want to
I want
know
to get
you,
to know
and
you.
because it say, and they knew each other. I'm thinking about in Genesis, and they became one, and they knew each other. But anyway, the point is that the husband actually wants to know what the wife is feeling,
Okay.
want to know what's on her mind, what emotions she's having. And then by the same token, the wife wants to know her husband. So I'm showing up to try to logically reason through these feelings that I'm having. And as well as see it from your point of view. Because a lot of times I am discovering that our emotions limit the logical. It's like we don't even see the illogical because we are so wrapped up in what we're feeling. For the full unedited version of the podcast, consider becoming a Patreon member for as little as $5 a month. With the membership, you will gain access to be able to ask questions during a live podcast. So click the link below to join now.